guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I can't actually believe it, but we are here with an August favourites. We're into September now. I'm about to start my new job. Summer has been and gone, and we're here with a few different products that I've been really loving this month and that I wanted to share with you. So let's get started. First up is something that was in a recent collective haul of mine, I believe, and it's the Superdrug Naturally Radiant Hot Cloth Cleanser. Miss Budget Beauty recommended this as a cheaper alternative to Liz Earle, and I have used Liz Earle before, so I thought I'd pick this up because it was a couple of pounds and I love it. It's the brightening version, so I really love using this on a morning, and then I've got a different one for on the night time, and it's just really cleansing, makes my skin feel amazing. And once I've been into my skincare routine with this, I've definitely noticed a difference in my skin's texture. I'm getting less breakouts, and it's just all round a lot better than it was before. And for a few pounds, this is definitely a recommendation to pick up and just give it a go and see what you think. Next, I've got a Liz Earle product, and it's the Eyebright Soothing Eye Lotion. My friend Danielle actually gave me this because she had a spare, and it definitely really helps to refresh your eyes and sort of make them feel a bit cleansed and brightened, I guess, and definitely soothed. But I've also been using this as an eye makeup remover because my Maybelline Lash Sensational Yeah, my Maybelline Lash Sensational is really stubborn and none of my cleansers get it off properly, so I found that my normal cleansing routine and then this just for my eyes has really helped to clear that and get my eyes feeling nice and clean and soothed before bed. Now onto more makeup products. I've got a few, and my first is a trio, or a quartet of products that I've been using to get a really fresh, flawless base that's not too heavy for when it has been quite warm and humid, but still gives me the coverage that I'm wanting. I've been using the Be Prepared primer. This is just a basic makeup primer. It's got that silicone sort of texture, and it's meant to reduce your pores and soften and soothe your skin. But I just think it's really nice to get a nice even base before starting with my concealer and foundation. With that, I'm using two different concealers. The first is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Eye concealer. I'm sure you've all seen this everywhere. And applicator is really fun to like paint on your face with as a sponge, but it does really well for my under my eyes to sort of correct that darker colour. Lucy and Lydia have just mentioned this in their August favourites, and I have the same problem as them because I am so pale that it is quite dark. But that is why I found that if I mixed it with the Rimmel lasting finish concealer, that this lightens it up, and so I get the colour coverage that I need but also the brightness under the eyes, and these two together I really recommend and cover any sort of blemish as well. On top of that, I've been using the Maybelline Dream Pure BB cream. I wanted to try a BB cream because my foundation felt very heavy in the hot humid days, and I still needed the coverage, and this was recommended. It gives really good coverage and it blends really well on top of those products, and I'm really happy with the sort of flawless fresh face that it's been giving me. For makeup is the Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeshadow crayon stick thing, and this is in shade 11 Bluffing. I actually picked this up in the pound shop. I've wanted to try this sort of technique for a while because I think it's a really simple way to do an eye makeup look that's really quick but looks quite effective. So I've just been scribbling this all over the eye and blending out the edges, and then some days adding a highlighter colour in the inner corner, or some days just leaving it as it is and adding liner and mascara. And for £1 it's amazing, but I would probably spend the £4 or £5 that they are from the Rimmel stand, because I just think it's a really nice texture, it's a really good consistency, and I think it's got a really nice sort of shade. It's almost like a rose gold taupey sort of colour, but with brown undertones, and I think it's really wearable for any skin tone. So I've got two Lush products that I picked up from my Oxford Street haul. The first is Comforter. Ever since I launched that video, these products that were the exclusives to Oxford Street are now available in a lot more Lush stores, so you can go pick them up from your local shop. This is the Comforter Shower Cream, and it's the fragrance of the Comforter Bubble Bar. So it's like a blackcurrant ribena-y sort of scent, and this has a bit of shimmer running through it. Because it's the cream consistency, it's really moisturising and feels really nourishing on the skin, and gets a really good pink lather of bubbles, which is always really fun. And yeah, I love the scent, and I've pretty much nearly run out of it. Also from Lush, I picked up a solid shampoo bar, which was this one, which is Honey I Washed My Hair. This has been amazing. It smells gorgeous, it feels really moisturising for my dry hair, and it's given it, although I'm a slightly darker shade right now, it's given it a really bright shine, and sort of strengthened it, and I think it's going to last me a really long time, and I think it's an amazing product. So I'd definitely recommend trying this if you're wanting to venture into the solid shampoo world. I think this is a good starting point for anyone. It's been quite a quick video. I think I've been, as I say, I've been using the same products pretty much every day, so I didn't really have a standout favourite, but those are a collection of some of them. My final favourite is the reason for my voice sounding like this, and the reason for why I needed so much concealer for my under eye bags, and that's because last weekend I went to Leeds Festival. I went with my friends Carnivals because they were playing on the Dance to the Radio stage on the Thursday night, and there was a big group of us all camping in the guest area. So I've got this snazzy little sparkly wristband. Such a good weekend, everyone had such a good time. I'd say it was my best Leeds Fest yet. The weather was glorious, there was no mud, and we all had such a laugh, seeing loads of music, having a drink, having a dance, and just having a really fun time together. If you want to see a quick look into what we got up to that weekend, I'll tag my Leeds Fest video up here, and you can click on that link and watch all our fun and frolics around Bramham Park. But I've got two more products here that have been my favourites over the past week, mainly because of Leeds Fest. And the first is this glitter eyeshadow palette. Danielle and I went round all the shops in Leeds to try and find as much glitter as we could to cover ourselves in over the weekend, and we found these two little palettes. This is just the gold version, in Leeds Market. They were £1.50, different shades of really pigmented, really glittery eyeshadows that we drew designs on our faces. The girls loved them, the boys loved them. Every day was covered in glitter, and on the close-up you can see just how worn out the shades actually are, how much we've smothered ourselves in it, and it was just a laugh. But for £1.50 I think these were a really good find, so look out for little stalls in local markets, or the odd shops that you maybe wouldn't normally go to are usually perfect for finding things like this. My final favourite from August, and mainly from Leeds Fest, is this Fudge Urban hair art colour. This is in Turquoise Noise. I picked this up because I've always been one for having brightly coloured hair, but because I'm going into a grown-up job and I've been wanting to look after my hair a bit more, I've not been colouring it as much as I usually do. So I thought this would be a good alternative way to have that brightly coloured hair, but temporarily. Seen Zoe London use the violet version of this in her Festival Hair Ideas, and that sort of inspired me to pick it up. It was a couple of pounds from Superdrug, and we all had a good laugh with it over the weekend. I had two buns in my hair on the Saturday, and I sprayed those blue, and then on the Sunday I did a scruffy sort of high bun updo and sprayed all of that blue. I sprayed Macy's hair blue, and it was just a good laugh, and it was a really good product. It washed out, it didn't stain my hair or leave any sort of damage, so I definitely think I'll be using that a lot more in the future. maybe for some different alternative looks, maybe on nights out. Hopefully I'll be putting a video together for you to show different ways on using the Fudge Urban Hair Art Spray. So look out for that one. I think that's everything from my August favourite, guys. Thanks for watching. I apologise for my croaky man voice, but let's blame Leeds first. And I hope you've all had a brilliant August and are looking forward to September. And I can't wait to see what it's going to bring, and obviously I'll keep you all updated on the way. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and you can keep up to date with all my new uploads. I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!